Disclaimer. This is a topic that goes way deep into depth I'm diving into in this video. This video is not a breakdown of Dallas gang politics. In this video, my plan is to take an overall look at DeeGlokk's life and legacy, commenting on what I feel could lead him into getting involved in street politics, and explaining how I feel DeeGlokk is both the youngest and most likely to crash out of any other Dallas drill artist I've covered so far. Thanks, I hope you enjoy. DeeGlokk, sometimes referred to as Le D Official, or just D for short, is a teenage drill prodigy who had the most potential to grow out of the entire Dallas scene, in my opinion, had he stayed out of the street BS and just stuck to music. As it stands now, DeeGlokk is in jail for a multitude of charges, motherfuckers on Reddit saying he's fighting 3 murders and 6 attempts, though there is no way to verify that as DeeGlokk is still a minor. This is the story of Dallas' 16-year-old crash out, DeeGlokk. Given the lack of interviews he gave before his arrest, we don't know where DeeGlokk was originally born or how his family life was growing up, but we do know he was raised in the Oak Cliff area of Dallas, around the area that BFL claims. Going off Reddit comments and DeeGlokk's own lyrics, that is. The Oak Cliff area is a historically poor area of Dallas, which in turn meant the criminal element was always prominent very early in DeeGlokk's life. So much so that by the time that D was in middle school, he had already been known to hang out with gang members doing bad shit. The crew that DeeGlokk would grow to be a part of goes by Channel 4, or C4G. Currently their crew beefs with damn near every single set in the city, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself, it didn't start off like that. Growing up on the rougher side of Dallas definitely shaped D growing up. You can see that most clearly in the first songs DeeGlokk would end up releasing in middle school. The first track that I could find being the March 4th, 2021 track, Part 2, where the young-ass 13-year-old DeeGlokk, then going by Le D Official, would be holding guns and money while rapping about fucking bitches and dissing ops. They grow up so fast. I'm not gonna lie, for him being as young as he was, this song is still pretty hard. You can definitely tell bro was young off his voice, especially considering his later music and vocals, though it don't stop dude from having a decent but simple flow. This vid also includes a little fight from one of the ops getting hit, as well as a lot of flexing and shit and name dropping. The next video DeeGlokk would drop would come 3 months after this first track. On July 9th, 2021, DeeGlokk and Channel 4 Mark would go on to drop For the Win Part 1. Both D and Mark flexing guns and rapping about women and ops as usual, but seemingly they had more money now because D had a chain and was flexing a bit more money. Bro was also wearing a green bandana in his jeans, so maybe Channel 4 has some slight blood/Pyru connections, given that Oak Cliff has a few other blood sets. That's just me theorizing. This video is currently sitting at a solid 87,000 views, and will start a trend of hype surrounding the Channel 4 crew in Dallas. The first song DeeGlokk would put out to break 100,000 views will be the September 3rd, 2022 track featuring D4 Glizzy, Free Mark. This video was hosted by a decently well-known Dallas drill channel called My Way TV, and would gain traction fast as fuck, getting a nice 140,000 views. Most of the comments speaking on his voice being that of a kid's, with the juxtaposition of him rapping about killing ops with gun in hand. It's genuinely quite funny, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. The first real super direct diss DeeGlokk would put out would come out on the new year of 2023. On January 3rd, 2023, DeeGlokk dropped the track HBOK, directly responding to a diss from the set that goes by HBO. This by no means was the first person DeeGlokk and Channel 4 dissed, but it was the beginning of the ultra disrespect that would become common in DeeGlokk's music. In my honest opinion though, in this song DeeGlokk does lose his flow a little bit at points, and he still sounds a little bit awkward here and there. That being said, his voice was beginning to shift into what it become later, so that is a good sign for things to come. On June 20th, 2023, DeeGlokk, Channel 4 Mark, and One Tapper released a song that would gain over 500,000 views. That song would be the song Red Sox. I cannot put into words how good this song is compared to his past music. It feels like both Channel 4 Mark and DeeGlokk came into their own in this track, and from here on in, the views would skyrocket. On February 3rd, 2024, DeeGlokk and Channel 4 Mark would drop yet another collaboration track called I Can Merch This, the video being the first time either Channel 4 Mark or DeeGlokk got 1 million views. This song would also be the first track I personally ever heard in Dallas drill, so it's got a special spot in my heart. And on me, this song goes super crazy. Everything from the beat to the flow to the southern drawl. I run the risk of glazing, but I fuck with the song so much, I don't even care. It would be around this time when DeeGlokk's golden age of views would kick in to the fullest, with songs like Mr. FDO, Free Shorty, and Belt Boys all getting well over 1 million views. Belt Boy specifically being one of the most crowded songs he's ever had, with a strong 6.3 million views on just the music video. From this point on, DeeGlokk only really had a few months of posting music before his criminality would catch up to him. According to the Reddit, which I don't fully trust as DeeGlokk is a minor, it is said that D is facing 3 murders, 6 attempted murders, 15 gun charges, 17 burglary charges, with 1 switch added on top of that, like a little sprinkle. If bro even had half this shit, he is not getting out until the fucking world ends, and that's being hopeful. Do keep in mind, my source is one guy off Reddit, so if that motherfucker is lying, bro, I'm assed out. I mean, what do you expect? Other than DeeGlokk pissing on his opposition's grave, and then dude getting caught and jumped by 6 motherfuckers at the Benihanas, there isn't really much to go over considering the fact that DeeGlokk might have threw away both his career and his life over street BS he's been in since he was a child. The pissing on the grave thing seems seemingly being an ultra common thing, as one of DeeGlokk's opposition, FBG Murda of OTS fame, also went and pissed on his op's grave. Bro, if this is the new trend and we just R. Kellying on all the fucking graves, then I'm gonna have to start fucking avoiding graveyards, dude. It just smells like a fucking public bathroom. Usually at the end of my videos, I have a positive spin on the future of the artist I cover. But sadly, for DeeGlokk, it's looking like all he's ever known is crash out. And seeing where he is now, that's no surprise. DeeGlokk being young is a great thing though. Hopefully they are more lenient towards him when they go to charge dude, and he gets out and solely focuses on music, as he has a very entertaining voice who I feel could be at some point the face of Dallas, if he keeps his head down and continues to make good music. Here's hoping, that's a lot of fucking hope. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment who y'all like to see next, and subscribe with the bell to be notified of all my future uploads. If I missed anything, be sure to comment it and I'll either put it in the description or I'll add that info to my next video. Bouncing off of that, BAK is not a gang, it's just part of BAK's name. I was just fucking stupid and I didn't realize that till after I wrote the script. Quite a big oopsie on my part, my bad. With all that out the way, recommend who y'all want next, and peace out, chill out.
The eyes, Chico, they never lie.
Fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part.